The police is over talking with some of the tenants right now about what they know regarding the fence being torn down. It seems like this happened Friday night, from what I understand. They were clearing some property and tore my fence down and then reported. That's what it seems like. So, I don't know. But you would think they were either high or something to have done this kind of damage. Or just blatantly didn't know what the hell they were doing to have done this kind of damage to somebody's property and to leave it here without reporting it. Anybody who got a link of sense will know that you don't do this to people's property and just walk away from it. So, yeah, this is, police is still over there talking with them. He's still talking with someone, the police officer is. Hello, sir. How are you? That's what the officers over there is trying to find out who destroyed my fence. That's what they're trying to find out. From what I heard, it happened Friday night. Okay?
You think it was a crash or something?
They couldn't have crashed there because bushes were there. They were either trying to, I don't know what they were trying to do. I thought maybe this person who I had reported threatening my life had come here and did it, but I don't think he did that. This those people over there seems to know something about what happened. But this is thousands of dollars. Excuse me?
Have they did any tree clearing recently over here?
I don't know. I rent the property over here, but you would think if they did this, whoever did it, if they had done this kind of damage, they knew they had done it and then they didn't report it and left it like this.
So when's the last time you were out here?
I was over here last month.
Okay, so you don't live here. You rent this out.
Yes, I do.
You do live here or you rent it?
I rent it.
Okay.
It's my property.
Who's your tenant?
I'd rather not call her name. You can go knock on the door. She didn't hear anything.
When's the last time she was out here? Because you said
She didn't know anything. They questioned her.
So you was out here last month, you said?
Yes.
It wasn't like this.
Oh no, it wasn't like that.
So it had to happen within the last month.
It happened. I heard it happened Friday night.
From them.
Yes.
Okay, but they don't know exactly.
I don't know. You have to talk to your colleagues. Now, I didn't go over there because I'm sure they don't want me over there. So I only heard that, a little bit. I don't know really what happened.
Okay. This is a little puzzling.
Well, like I was telling the officer, seems like somebody just took it and pulled it. Whether they pulled it with a truck, whatever, they pulled the whole darn fence up.
I'm looking at these trees. It's almost like somebody was trying to pull something
Mm.
So I don't know if a company was trying to clear something out,
Mm.
and you know, you see all these roots, you see how they're stripped and stuff.
Uh-huh.
It might have been growing in the fence, and it pulled with it.
Well, it could have been that it's black property and they didn't give a crap. Because they would not have done this if I was white. You know? Just because this is a black
Sometimes in
community,
this world,
I don't want to overspeak myself, but they don't respect the black community.
I understand what you're
Okay? And for them to have done this to my property, because you got all these people around here buying up land, and that could be what is going on. They tried to clear some property. And they say, well, we'll go on, and a bunch of ends there. So, you know, and didn't report it. And I don't care who hear it on this live either. Because something, they pulled it up. How could anybody be so, if they are in that type of business, how in the world can they have done this if they knew what they were doing? How could they have done this? Much damage.
Hey, is that a church or is that a house?
It's a house.
No, it's a house. It's a duplex.
Do they own the whole thing?
Yeah. I just got off the phone with the owner of the property. Okay. So what happened was the owner of the property plans on selling this half of the property. So she had a surveying crew, I guess, surveying the property. And I guess they didn't tell her that they were going to be using heavy machinery right here to try to clear some of this brush.
Oh, wow.
So by accident, they got the brush. And of course, because your fence is kind of intertwined with the brush because it grew up a little bit, when they yanked, it yanked the fence also, okay? But I already talked to her. She said that there's no problem. She'll take full responsibility. She'll pay for your fence to get fixed. It's no problem. She also said that I could give you her contact information for you to contact her and you guys can work it out, okay?
Carolyn Ford
Yes,
is her
ma'am.
name.
Yes, ma'am. Carolyn Ford.
It ain't worked out yet.
No. What did I tell you, though? I told you it had to be a machine that did it.
Right. You did.
Because I was looking at
The tree.
Yeah.
It pulled the whole tree
all
down.
the bark is stripped. Ain't nobody's hands.
But it's
are gonna
criminal.
No, it's not criminal.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
There
I
was
mean,
no-
they
there was no-
destroyed my
Listen,
property. Go
They
ahead.
their intent has to be, oh, we're going to destroy her property. If they were trying to clear that land, not knowing, because technically they would have had to get your permission to come over here to look to see what was going on over here. So that would have been criminal for them to come on your property without your permission. That would have been the criminal part. But it was an accident, and we're gonna say it was an accident unless they don't pay. If they don't pay for it to get fixed, then we won't believe it's an accident anymore, right? You don't agree with that?
I agree with you. I agree
So
with
if they
you.
fix
We can agree on that.
If they fix it, then we can agree that it's an accident.
It was.
But if they don't
My
fix it,
problem
then
is,
it's an issue.
how do you have an accident of this magnitude
Well-
and not try to get in touch with the people who live
Also-
there?
You're
So
absolutely right.
it lets me know they tried to get away with
Well,
it.
not
Or
only
they might
that,
have told her, and she never got around to getting to you.
also, I looked
No,
on,
they
I looked on the other
report
side.
the tenant is leasing this
I
property.
know, but they were here on her behalf, so maybe they reported it to her, and she hadn't got to your tenant yet. That might have been the issue.
Also, on
Well,
the,
this
on the
is
other side of the
Thursday.
fence,
That happened last Friday, from what
it
I
was
hear.
Friday. It happened just this past Friday.
Yeah. So
So-
she's had almost
6 days.
yes to get in touch. She hadn't planned to get in touch with me.
I can't say anybody's intent.
I can say it though.
From the looks of it. I
Yeah,
don't-
that's the first thing I would have done.
But you
is
said you don't
notify the
live here.
person.
Does she have your phone number?
No, but she knows how to come walk up there and knock on the door.
She should.
She know tenants live there,
Yeah, you're right.
so she could have easily.
Listen,
the people who did it,
I'm not gonna make no excuse.
the
for
first,
her.
the people who did it could have come there,
And they should have.
left a note,
That's what I
call
would've done.
me. Yes,
That's
that
what
would
a
have been
decent
the
human being would've
humanized
done.
thing
Yes,
to
ma'am.
do.
I agree.
So it makes me think they didn't give a crap and they meant to do it. So
Well, I hope
anyway,
they better fix it.
On the other side of the fence, it looks pretty deep. So what I think it was, they were pulling and didn't notice the fence got taken with it.
Yeah.
because over there you really can't see the fence. You can see this portion of it because I could see you on that side, but once you get to about right here, none of this you can see.
See, you trying to dress it up a little
Oh,
bit
no, man,
to
I'm
give
not
them
dressing it up.
excuse,
I'm
but
just
see, they
letting you
left
know.
my property in
No,
destruction
I
here,
understand
and that's
that.
what I want in the report. I'm not making any excuses for these people, because this is apparently what they do. They are supposed to be the experts.
Okay, so just so you know, this is a civil issue.
Here we go with Silver.
But we will do the cat notes to make sure everything you said we can put in our cat notes.
No, I'm gonna have.
Yeah,
You're gonna
I'm
do a
doing
report?
I'm doing a report. I'm doing a complete report.
But it is a civil issue. It is. It is.
Every time I call you all, it's a civil issue.
It just
And I
depends on
end
what
up
it is.
paying thousands of dollars to get it fixed.
So this happened before?
Because you can't get in touch with these people. They hide.
So this happened before? Because you said every time, like this.
No, I'm saying at my other house around there, they destroyed it. They said, well, it's silver. Well, they end up taking my brand new dryer. They say it's silver, over $700.
Who took your job?
The tenants who were there,
That's
they
not-
destroyed my
that's not
property.
civil, though.
Right. Well, that's what I was told.
Yeah, I'm
That
sorry,
it was
I wasn't
silver.
the officer that came to that, so
Yeah.
that's not civil.
She was.
Yeah, that's not.
She
civil.
was there, and they wouldn't even let me go in the house. Told me to get off the property. Her boss did. This big old tall black dude who didn't know what he was doing either. And so I lost. They got my brand new dryer that I just bought from Stuart Young. I paid over $700 for it. Nothing. I tried. I went to the court. The sheriff said they couldn't find them. But I know where they live. But the sheriff said they couldn't find them.
Did you tell the sheriff?
Tell the sheriff. The sheriff can find anybody who they want. If I
That's what we
Google them,
want- that's what we want to believe.
if I Google them, they can't Google them and find out. That's how I found out where they lived. I Googled.
Did you go over there? And
Oh,
confirm?
heck no, I'm not going. No, that's
So how
not
you
my
know if
job.
They really lived there. That just was on Google.
I
right?
know the car and I seen them come out.
Okay. Well, you should have gave that information to the police.
No, that's not my job.
But you want to help. We gotta help each other, right?
Listen, they didn't. I mean, they didn't help me.
Well, like I said,
They told me,
I
well,
wasn't
we
the officer
can't
then,
find them.
So
I said, well, you know what? And that's been the story every time I reported something to the sheriff's office. They say they take my $45 and then they say they can't find them.
$45 for what?
To take the summons there.
Oh, you
The
talking about
eviction.
eviction.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And they always come back, we can't find them.
Ma'am, can I get your information?
Sure. My name,
Yes, ma'am. First and last.
Lorr. Well, let me turn this off.